Good morning and welcome to Monday, March 2nd, 2020. And today's devotion is titled The Light of the World. And we'll be reading out of the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 16. The Light of the World. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Lately, there seems to have been a lot in the news about the moon. We have had blood moons, wolf moons, and others. Their size and brightness make them notable. Most of us have seen full moons, which seem to light up the night sky. One thing we know about the Earth's moon is that no matter how bright it may appear, it has no light of its own. The moon is basically a big, dead rock floating in space. Of course, we all know that the moon does reflect the light of the sun shining on it from the opposite side of the earth. So while the moon may seem to shine brightly, it really does not. It only shines as bright as the light given to it by the sun. We are like that ourselves. We are just big dead rocks. Here we see Jesus describing his followers as the light of the world. In John 8:12, Jesus describes himself as the light of the world. He has the actual light, and we are merely the reflection of his light. Or rather, we should be the reflection of his light. Sadly, sometimes we are not. Why do we shine? It is not to show the world how great we are and how bright we shine. It's to bring glory and attention to the one who is the light of the world, the Lord Jesus Christ. And our final thought is, all we say and all we do is to be for the glory and honor of Jesus Christ. You know, as Christians, we are taught to be the light of the world, to be the salt of the earth. We are to be that shining example of Jesus. People should be able to look at us and see Jesus Christ. That's like, as the devotion says, looking up at the moon, but seeing the light of the sun. Isn't that funny? When they look at us, they should see the light of the capital S-O-N, the sun. So I think that's a wonderful analogy, that we are, as it says, big dead rocks. We produce no light of our own. Remember what Paul tells us, no good works come from men that even compare to what it takes to earn salvation. The best we can do in God's eyes is as good as a filthy rag. So the light shining in us is non-existent. That's how sinful we are. That's how evil-natured we are. Yet the closer and closer we get to God, the more his light shines through us and is exposed to the whole world to see. You should be able to look at a Christian and know that they're a Christian just by the light of God emanating from them. And I'm pretty sure you know what I mean by the light emanating from them. You should see Jesus in them. It should be in their actions, in their speech, in their mannerisms, in their personalities. That is the light of God shining through them. And that's what we as Christians should try to obtain more and more every day, that we be that shining light of the sun. So I hope that's been a fun devotional for you. Please share it with others if you can. Just go out there and be that shining light. And if somebody notices it and makes a comment to you about it, share it with them. Share the gospel with them. That's your open door and invitation to share the gospel with somebody when they see that light and inquire about it. Perfect opportunity. So thanks again for joining me. We'll see you all tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye.